Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you step by step on how you can train ChatGPT to generate at least 3,000 to 5,000 words. I don't know if you have noticed that if you want to use ChatGPT to generate text, either for your project, either for your story or for your Africa Fortes channel, ChatGPT always generates short text, and when you convert this short text into video, the video is going to be like 2 minute video. So as a person that is just you are trying to grow your channel, it is not advisable for you to upload 2 minute video. The rate at which, if you are uploading 2 minute video, 1 minute video, the rate at which you grow fast in that your niche, in that your channel is very, very slim. So because of this, we want to, trigger ChatGPT to make sure it generates long story video for us. Do you get? So guys, before we start full training, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel and you're watching me right now, kindly take few seconds to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and kindly on the notification bell so that whenever we release video tutorial, you will always be notified. So thank you so much. So let's get started. So the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to train ChatGPT to become a prompt engineer. So this ChatGPT is going to give us prompts that is going to generate our long story length. So we are going to give him instruction. So I'm going to tell us the first prompt we are going to use. So the prompt, I'm going to leave it in the description box. If you need this prompt, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to send it to you. So the first prompt now is, let me just read it out. You are a professional AI prompt engineer. That is what instruction I'm giving to ChatGPT. If I share what I want to achieve, you will give me the most professional and most suitable prompt that will give me the best results. So let's see what what ChatGPT told us. Say, got it. Let me know what you are trying to achieve, and I will craft the most effective prompts for me. So that means it's going to craft that prompt that is going to generate that that story length. Do you understand? So one thing about ChatGPT is prompt. So the second prompt is that we are going to use is, let me just read it out. I want an African folktale story prompt that will generate mind-blowing stories of not less than 3,000 words per response. The story must be intriguing, suspenseful, captivating, and over the top, interesting that it makes its readers or listener glued to the end. Please, it must not be less than 3,000 words. Do you understand? So we have already instructed ChatGPT that we want an African story that is not good, that should not be less than what, 3,000 words. So it's going to generate the prompts that we are going to use. Do you understand? So it is only ChatGPT that knows the prompt that is going to give us the actual result we want. So we want to see the prompt is going to give us. So you can see he has given us this prompt now. So he said write a traditional, okay, you can see. So this is the prompt he gave us. This is a prompt. So we are making use of these prompts. Write a traditional African folktale stories at least 3,000 words. The story should transport the readers to the African village or wilderness. So this is the prompt he gave us, right? But what I want to do here is that I don't want to use the exact story that is here. Why? Because there are many people that is using the ChatGPT. So I don't want my stories to be the same thing. The ChatGPT can generate relatives, so I want my own stories to be unique and both to be creative. So I'm going to do that. But I'm still going to use this prompt. I'm only going to change that story. Do you understand? Just the story, but every other prompt is going to remain the same. Do you understand? So I'm going to edit some things now so that you see. So yeah, I'll just write a traditional African stories about. So I'm going to, let me just, so I don't want the story should transport the readers to the African village or wilderness, step in culture tradition. I don't want that. So after copying that prompt, I'm going to open another new tab for ChatGPT. So I've copied it. So after copying the prompts ChatGPT gave us, I'm going to open a new tab for ChatGPT. Then I'm going to paste it. But I don't want to use this story exactly. But I'm using this prompt, but not this story. So I have my own story. So I've already crafted the story, ideas, the story length somewhere. So this is the story I want to use. So I'm going to copy it right? With the prompt, with that one AI gave and ChatGPT gave us. So I'm going to copy it, then I'm going to paste it. Do you understand? So write a traditional African folktale story that span at least 3,000 words. Then the story should, do you understand? The story should, you can see I'm still using the prompt. I just remove all this one, right? So I'm going to paste my own story there. Do you get? I'm going to paste my own story. So I don't know the story you want, so I just want my own story to be unique. I don't want AI and ChatGPT copy story. So I just want it, but I just want that prompt so that I can be able to get the length of the video I want. So can I paste. So after ChatGPT generating this text for you, these stories for you, you still need to trick ChatGPT to give you what you want. Because if you look at this, if you put this thing under what, so when you check this story that ChatGPT generates for you, it might not be up to 5,000 words. So to make it to be up to 5,000 words, we need to still trick ChatGPT to give us that actual 5,000 words. So we are going to rewrite the prompt. Like, let's see the prompt again. So this is the prompt on the screen. Write a 50 chapter of traditional African folktales about a girl named Liami. So this is my own story. So I'm telling ChatGPT to give us 50 chapter so that the story length can be long. So the same this, I'm still using the old prompt. So guys, before we continue, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please just take a few seconds to kindly subscribe to my channel, and please kindly like my video and give this video a thumbs up. The more you like the video, the more you to push this video to more people. Let's continue. Thank you. So now we are going to, so ChatGPT has started writing the chapters for us. So it's going to write from chapter 1 to chapter 50. So let's just wait for it to finish loading. You can see our story length is now long. So that is what we want ChatGPT to do for us. We want to make sure, we want to trigger the algorithm of ChatGPT to make sure it gives us what we want. So it's rewriting it for us. So let's just wait for it. So after some seconds, let's wait for it after some seconds. So after some seconds, we now have our 50 chapters generated. You can see we now have our 50 chapters generated. So here we had ChatGPT has generated. So all we need to do is to copy all the chapters. So we are going to click on the copy icon here. Once you have copied, then you go to wordcounter.net. Wordcounter.net. So we are going to paste it here. So once you paste it here, it's going to give us the number of words. So we want to confirm the number of words ChatGPT gives us. So we have 1,187,000, and we are looking for like 3,000 to 5,000 words. So this 1,187 words, when we convert it to video, it's going to give us like 9-minute video to 10 minutes video, and we want something like 15-18 minute video. So that means we still have to go back to our ChatGPT to work on it. So we go back to ChatGPT. Then we will now tell ChatGPT to make each chapter 500 words before each of the chapter is not up to 500 words. So we want to emphasize on it that make each chapter to be what 500 words. So that is how. So let's see. That is, it's going to write 50 chapters for us, right? And each chapter is going to be what 500 words. That is 2,500 words. Do you understand? So you can see ChatGPT has started generating this for us. So it's going to generate everything to 50 chapter. So once you are done with this one, all you need to do is what. So this is how to generate what long story length for your what video. Do you get? All you need to do is to just trick that ChatGPT, and once you are done with that, you copy this. So the next thing is for you to generate your voice over using AI. That means if you don't want to use your voice, you want AI to generate your voice over. So the next thing is for you to copy it and go and do it. So if you are not watch the video on how to generate your voiceover, on how to create your images using AI, then click the link in the description box to go and watch the video. Do you get? This video is just for you to learn how to create a long interesting story. Do you understand? It's not how to create African story. So there is a video on how to create African story from A to Z. So if you have not watched that video, kindly click the link below and go and watch the video so that you can learn how to generate your voiceover, then how to compile both your voiceover and your images that you have generated, and how to form your video. So that is the end of today's tutorial. So if you enjoyed this video, please kindly hit the subscribe button, and please kindly like this video and give a thumbs up. So we will see you in the next class. Bye.